Dr. Cindy Jakubiec here, talking to you today about why some kids get chronic ear infections and why some don't. Let's start off by saying that ear infections are common, but they are not normal. So, why does your child keep getting ear infections? It's not because they keep walking through a cloud of bacteria. It's because fluid is accumulating in their ear, inflaming the tissues and creating the perfect environment for a virus or bacteria to set up shop, which is stagnant fluid. But why is this happening? Why aren't the ears draining? When you take a bite of food, it just doesn't drop into your stomach from gravity. Your esophagus is a muscle that milks food down. That's why you can still swallow even when you're standing on your head. It's the same process in your ears. There's a muscle called the tensor veli palatini. That is the key to all of this. Its job is to milk fluid out of your ears so it can drain down your throat. In kids who get chronic ear infections, the tensor veli palatini muscle is in spasm and not letting the fluid through to the eustachian tube. So, why would the tensor veli palatini muscle be in spasm? 9 times out of 10, we can trace it back to the birth process. The tensor veli palatini gets its nerve supply from the top part of your neck, which is also the most vulnerable part of a baby during the birth process. Especially if there was forceps, vacuum, or C-section delivery where there is a tremendous amount of pressure and pulling on the child's neck. So, what happens is the nerve going to the tensor veli palatini gets irritated and stops working. Fluid does not drain and the kid gets an ear infection. So the question is, can an antibiotic help? No. Does drilling a hole through there seem like the best solution? Of course not. And that is why the American Academy of Pediatrics and countless medical research articles have said for decades to not give antibiotics to children with ear infections because they do not help. They significantly increase the risk of getting a future ear infection as well as allergies and asthma. In fact, they are better off doing nothing at all. So, what can you do? Well, the number one thing is to get the tensor veli palatini muscle working again, and that's where chiropractic comes in. With gentle and specific adjustments, we can get the kink out of restoring the nerve supply to the tensor veli palatini muscle. And the ears start to drain. We see it every day. But you don't have to take our word for it. We can do a thorough, non-invasive examination on your child that will definitively tell us if nerve interference is the cause of the ear infections. And if it is, we can help. Wouldn't it be great if your child were the next chiropractic success story? If that was your kid that could have a normal, healthy childhood, well, it can be your child. The first step is to find a good chiropractor who specializes in pediatrics. We are located in Crestwood, Illinois, but I have had parents from all over the world contact us to see if we could find someone in their area to help their child. I am happy to do that for you and your child. If you are not in the Chicago suburbs, please reach out to us and I will try and find someone good near you. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this was helpful. Talk to you soon.